Okay, everyone. Yep, another pandemic video. Yep, this is the third one. Yep. Today I'm going to talk about how are you going to get money. Yep, from outside to the inside of your house. Yep. Okay. Yeah. You see, I have two bed here, right? Um, when you go outside, like you can do this or not do this. It's up to you anyway. But if you want to gather all the money at the same place, you better bring two bag, right? If it's not, if you're going to a place that they will provide you a bag or something, if you don't mind to receive a plastic bag, then yeah, then you don't have to bring any bag, right? But the best is to get a plastic bag, right? Not the paper one. Ziploc bag is okay, but one thing I don't like about the Ziploc bag is when you zip it and unzip it, this area you have to touch it, right? What if the money when it before it go in, it touch the side where you touch, right? Then you will contract the virus if there's a virus on the money, right? So that is what I don't like. But hey, if you really want to use a Ziploc bag, you can, right? Because it's airtight anyway, right? That is a good thing too. But I usually use a plastic bag because you use hold on to the handle, right? And then like you throw it in there, it's wide open, right? And then after you receive it, you put it in your car or tie it up and put it in your car. And then when you go to the next place, get it out and well, you can put it in your pocket. But the thing is, be careful, right? Make sure your handle is not contaminated, right? Because you can tie this up, right? You know, I don't know, I cannot do it with one hand, but you can tie this up and then put it in your pocket. But of course, I don't usually do that because still there's a chance, right, that you can contract the virus, right? But I usually just bring it in like this, or usually the place that I go, I ask them for a plastic bag. I don't even mind paying 10 cents a bag, right? Come on. This is a pandemic, right? I don't care to spend 10 cents for a bag, right? It's all up to you, right? So, okay, let's start. Yeah. Yep. Now for money. For money, what are you going to do with the money, right? Because this is the dirtiest thing that you will encounter from outside, right? Money for sure is the dirtiest. Like people said, dirty money, right? Yeah. So I have two different kind, right? I don't know about other country, but in Canada we have paper and corn, right? So if you encounter like if you have paper like money, you have to use money, right? What are you going to do? You give it to them, like of course you're wearing your glove when you give it to them nowadays for sure. But I don't know, some people may not wear their glove, but wash your hand then, right? They will give you change, right? A change, right? For me, usually that's what I do right nowadays when I buy something, right? I will tell them, right? If that place that I can get a bag, I can tell them to give me a bag. Yeah, plastic one, not paper one, okay? Plastic. Tell them to get a plastic one if they have plastic bag to provide for you, right? Tell them to get a plastic bag and tell them to put your product in the plastic bag and tell them to put your money, paper, or well, this is not paper, it's polyester or something. I don't know, it's plastic paper. I mean, yeah, plastic paper. I mean, plastic money. Um, yeah, so tell them like to put your money, right, your paper or your coin or whatever, or the change. Put your change inside the bag for you with your product, right? You can tell them to just put it inside. Just put my money inside. That's it, right? So you carry this home, right? And after you clean out the all your stuff, your money will be still inside the plastic bag, right? It's already in the bag, right? So get it, get your bag, yeah. get your bag, right? It's totally empty now, right? Get your bag with the money in there and go to your sink. Yep. Go to your sink, any sink, right? Or you can use a tub. It's up to you. But I usually do this on the sink, right? First, right? You have your bag of money. You can do it any way you want. Put the soap, any kind of soap. Like I said, any kind of soap, anything that can dissolve fat, like soap, dishwasher liquid, and anything that can dissolve fat, right? It can dissolve this virus, right? So I usually get it in. Squeeze the soap in there, right? Or this dishwashing soap, any kind of soap, and then I will after I put the soap on the opening, I spray it into the where the money is, and put water. I'm not going to do this one because I cleaned this money already. So I don't have to do it again, right? And you put hot water, because hot water can dissolve fat. So open your hot water, right? Make sure, of course, before you do that, you want to test if the water is hot, right? And then put the hot water in there. As long as it's not hot enough to make a hole on your bed, right? Come on, man, it's plastic bed, right? You don't want to the water going into the top and then going out from the bottom, right? Come on, you want to contain the water in the bed, right? And I don't know what is enough, but it's up to you. You want more soap or in the soap in there, then put less water. It's up to you, right? It's just about the dissolving of the virus, right? So you put after you put the water, you think it's enough of water, hot water. Shut this off. You don't really have to tight this, but I usually will hold the bag like this. I covering the top. I make sure the bag is not poke. If you have a bag that cannot contain water, you better get another bag that is sealed up, right? And I usually shake it like you're washing your clothing, right? And I try to clean your just clean your money in there, because the soap water can dissolve that virus, right? Like I said, you can do whatever you want as long as you feel that the money will get cleaned out, right? And after that, dump all the water out. Make sure, right? One time I almost dropped a quarter or something in the drain hole, right? So make sure you're not going to drop the coin into the drain hole, or you will have a big problem. You might have to open up your pipe to get that out, because you don't want to plug your hole, right? So dump all the soap water out. Maybe rinse, and then maybe use hot water to rinse the money several times, and dump the water and rinse it several times. And then after that, after the money is clean and dry, no soap water on there, you shut off the the tap. Take the money out and dry it on the counter or on anywhere that you think, it's okay for it to dry, right? You can also, I will put this back. My wife is doing laundry. Or when you're drying it, if you don't you want it to dry faster, you can do this too, right? Hang your money up and let it dry, right? Yeah, you can do this. The corn, you can do that too, but it's harder, right? It's harder to do that. But usually, I will put it on a flat area and let it dry. That's it. So never use sanitizer on money, on this plastic money that they have, especially if you're Canadian. You have this kind of money, right? This plastic money. Don't spray sanitizer on there and then you wash it, or else it will come off the printing. So, yeah, I have to get this out. Yeah, yeah. If you want to use sanitizer on corn, still okay. Yeah, I tried that. It's still good. So this is the end of this video for getting money from outside to the inside of the house. Yep. And right here, I want to tell you guys 2 or 3 things. I don't remember how many, but first thing is the virus. How come I'm so serious on this virus? Because what happened is a lot of people misunderstand about this virus. I'm not 100% sure to myself, and even I think the scientists or the laboratory people, they don't really understand. They're still testing this virus. But what I know is in our lifetime, we haven't even contract this virus before, and our body haven't seen this virus before, right? So even our ancestor, they haven't bumped into this virus before. So that means for genetic stuff, they haven't passed down anything like you know, right? Like for technology or something like that, like our ancestor or the people from before, they passed down to us generation by generation. But our body, right, same thing, right? Our ancestor, they never bumped into this virus before. So that means in this generation, everyone don't have immune system on this virus, right? Even our ancestor had never bumped into that before. So we are the first generation. So what happened is, some people, like I heard several news before, like did die from this virus, and some of them even they contract this virus before, and then they die the second time, or well, the third time. But I only heard they catch it the second time and they die from it. So what happened is, sometimes when you look at it, like in this world, everything is the same. That's a cycle, right? And every animal, everything is almost the same. So for virus, I think they have strong virus or not strong virus, right? And also, sometimes when there's more than one virus that is attacking your immune system, your body cannot handle it, right? So, and if one day you're weak, you don't have enough sleep or something, or if you contract another symptom on something else, you might die from it, right? Don't think that the first time you contract it, you're okay or you're fine, you have the immune system. Might be not, right? No one for sure how this virus work, right? There's a lot of laboratory, they're still doing testing on this virus. So that's why I'm so serious on getting stuff into the house, because you never know. You don't want to die from this virus or get sick, right? You know what I mean? So you gotta be careful. Even if you're healthy, you might get sick too, right? Because your body never seen this virus before. Maybe the first time you contracted, or if you already you already caught this virus before, you might still die from this virus the next time you catch it. So so people like be a little bit more serious on this virus, because I see a lot of people that are not serious on this virus at all, right? Wear your glove. I mean, wear your mask. That's the most important thing. That's why I want to say this first. Wear your mask and wash your hand as often as possible. Even if you wear gloves outside and come back into the house, you take off your glove, still wash your hand, right? After you wear gloves, still wash your hand for double safety, right? And when you get stuff in, be careful, right, into the house. Yeah, because you don't want to give it to your family member, or you don't want it to like you get into the house and then suddenly after you get changed, you take a shower and then you touch that again and then you got virus on your hand. You know what I mean? So, okay, yeah, I don't want to make a really, really long video and also have to straight this out first. For the plastic, right, I was saying on this video it was 2 days, but no, 3 days. I heard some people were saying 3 days. So, for exactly, leave, like if the virus is going to die or you want it to be safe, 3 days and up, right? 3 days after, right? Don't touch the plastic for 3 days after, right? 2 days or 3 days, but 3 days is the best. Yeah, want to straight that out too. And yeah, the choice is up to you what you want to get out there, or you don't really need to. You can ask whatever place that you're going to, if they have a plastic bag that provide to you, tell them to give you a plastic bag to put everything in there, like your product and the money, right? Before they put the money, like count it on their hand before I tell them to put it in the bag, right? And the next trip you go to another place, wear your glove, tell them to give you the change, hold on to it with your glove, go to your car, open with your other hand, open the door with your other hand, and get the bag and fold the money into the bag that you get it from before, right? And all the money will be at one place, right? And the way that you get it into the house, you see my previous video, you know how to get it in, and then when you wash it, you don't really have to wear a glove because you're washing it anyway with soap, right? And also wash your hand one more time after you deal with those products, after you take it out, and also the soap, right? After you drink out the soap and take the money out, wash it again, wash your hand one more time. Okay, yeah, I don't want to make a too long of a video, but I want to straight this out. And yeah, if you like this video, give me a like. And if you're not a subscriber or you're new to my channel, subscribe so that you have a notifier from YouTube saying that, oh, Key have something coming up. They will let you know like that I have something new come out. And share if you think your family is interested in this, or your friend is interested in this, or your friend don't even know they think they're Superman. Share this to them. Come on, I want everyone to be safe. Come on, we need well, yeah, I don't want people to die from this virus. Come on, I want everyone to be alive. We need each other in this world, right? So share to them if they think they're Superman too, right? Yeah, come on. Yeah, and if you dislike my video, tell me why. I will improve. Yeah, that's for real. I'm the kind of person who like to improve myself. Okay, yeah, that's it for this video. I don't want to make it too long. Okay, bye now, everybody.